All right, find the volume. 22, what does this kind of classify as? How would we find this volume? Oh, it is not a cone. It's a cylinder. What is a cylinder? It's technically not, but we use this formula anyways.
Area of the base times height.
Yeah, the prism formula. Area of the base times the height. If you don't want your cards to be taken, I suggest you put them away. We are all doing this together. Only if you're working on them, that's all. Basically, we're speaking to Ian. Put it away. Alright, so area of the base. What shape is the base?
A cylinder.
Nope, it's a circle.
Same thing, right?
It is not. How do we find the area formula for a circle? What is the radius? Be quick with your calculators. 2. So we're going to have 2 squared, which is 4, times pi, which is 12 point something.
1.48.
Are you sure?
4
56.
Pi, 4 pi.
It's 12.56. Yeah, you typed it in wrong then.
4
Because
times
3.14 times 4. So I don't know what you did. Times the height of the whole cylinder, which is 8. 100.48. And that would be millimeters cubed. 25. What do we think this shape is?
Pyramid.
It is a pyramid. On your test, you're actually going to have to name what kind of pyramid this is. What kind of base does it have?
A right angle.
Yeah, a triangle. You could say right triangle if you want to. Triangle's good as well. What is the volume formula for any pyramid? 1/3 area of the base times the height. So we said the base was a triangle. So what is the area formula for a triangle?
1/2 15 times 8.
Yeah, 1/2 base times height, which would be 15 and 8. Does it matter what order I multiply in? No, so it's 1/2 of 8. 4 times 15 is 60. So it's the area of the base. 1/3 times, what did we say? 60 times the height of the whole pyramid, which is 20. Alright, what's 1/3 of 60? 20. And then times 20 is 400. 400, and that would be yards, yeah? The yards, yeah. Yards cubed, because it is volume. This is a prism, and then a pyramid. You're going to go ahead and flip pages to 660, I believe. We're going to find the surface area, and then the volume of both a cone and then a sphere. Alright, so we're going to do surface area first. What is the surface area formula for any cone? Pi r squared. Then what? Plus pi RL. So what does pi r squared account for? The circle at the bottom. And then pi RL accounts for the remaining piece, the lateral surface. Alright, so we're going to plug in. What is the radius? 16. It's going to be slightly large. Plus pi times 16. What does L stand for? Slanted height. Which one is the slanted height? 34. So we're going to do this one piece at a time. Some of you keep trying to type it in your calculator. Your calculator cannot take it all at once. You need to find each piece, drop them down, and then add them. What is 16 squared? 256. What is 256 times pi? Perfect. So we find that piece, then we find the second piece. What is 3.14 times 16 times 34? Okay, we're going to add those two together. 2512, you said? And then that would be centimeters. It's surface area. So it's squared, because area is squared. To find the volume, what is the volume formula for any cone? Yeah, 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. So if we go to find the area of the base, what shape is the base? A circle. So what we would do is pi r squared. What's the radius? 16. Does this look like something we've already done? We did it. We did pi times 16 squared. 16 squared was 256 times 3.14. So what's the area of the base? 803.84. So we get it from over here. 803.84. And then times the height of the cone, which is 30. What is 1/3 of 30? 10 times 803.84. You just move over the decimal. And that would be centimeters cubed. So that's our volume. So what do you notice about the volume? Like compare it to the surface area. Okay, it's cubed. What else? It's what? It's still centimeters. Look at the numbers. The volume is significantly larger, right? That should happen every time. This is only accounting for the outside. This is accounting for all that it can be held on the inside. It's always going to be larger. Questions on surface area or volume of a cone? Okay. For a sphere, what is the surface area formula? 4 pi r squared. Do we have the radius? No, we can get it though. What is the radius if the diameter is 17? It's going to be half, which is 8.5. So this one you could type in as is. 4 times 3.14 times 8.5 times 8.5. No, you doing okay back there? You get 907.46. And that would be feet squared because it's surface area. Last would be find volume. What is the volume formula for a sphere? 4/3 pi r cubed. So keep in mind there's going to be 2 3s in here. Okay, so 4/3 pi, the radius is still 8.5 cubed. So you're going to do 8.5 times 8.5 times 8.5. What is 8.5 times 8.5 times 8.5?
614.13.
I'm going to do 125 just because.
Okay.
All right, so you would clear your calculator. If you're unsure about how to do this still, go ahead and clear your calculator. You're going to type in 4 divided by 3 times 3.14 times 614.125. What do we get as our final answer? 2,571.14, and that would be feet. This is volume, so cubed. Good. So, your homework tonight are your test review odds. They're on the podium. Your test is Wednesday. Your first exam review questions are due on Thursday. Okay, you'll have about 5 minutes to go ahead and be looking over the formulas. That's what I mostly suggest.